Hi, welcome back, or welcome if this is your very first time watching one of my videos. I know it's been quite a while since I have posted a video, and I apologize. It may not be a big deal to you, but I kind of feel like I've let myself down because I had goals. I had goals of posting more often and doing more videos and showing things that I was going to do around the house, certain projects, and some of my garage sale hauls, which I had a lot from estate sales and garage sales this summer, but I didn't make videos about any of it. And I'm disappointed in myself. But I'm going to try to change all that starting today. Now, I should be cleaning. I should be scrubbing toilets. I should be doing a deep clean. I should be mopping floors. I should be doing dusting, all of the things. But I'm not doing that today. My husband and my youngest son have gone on a fishing trip. And so I'm taking this opportunity now that I have this house all to myself to decorate for fall. So I'm going to do possibly the dining table and all of the fireplace. And then I will do a separate video outside on my porch and maybe my back porch, but definitely my front porch at a later date. I hope. So instead of adding music this time to this video, I am going to do a voiceover and I am going to read a scary story. And it is a story from the Ozarks. And I'm not going to say if it's true or not true. You can listen to it and decide yourself. But if you don't like scary stories, but you still would like to watch a decorating video and a video of me dismantling this and then a video of me redecorating it, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I never do. Then you can just turn down the volume, tell Alexa to play some music that you prefer, and grab your favorite beverage and watch me decorate. Hopefully it will inspire you for fall. I meant to get this out like the 1st of September, but I'm just doing life. And I've started teaching school again. And I love my students. Love you, love you, love you. I may have some new students watching, so I'm going to start something. I'm going to read a story while I decorate. Hope you like it. And I apologize for not getting more videos out, but thank you for those who have stayed with me and stayed subscribed. And hopefully I'll have some new subscribers after this video. But yes, I do need to do a little bit of cleaning at the same time. So happy fall and stay tuned for the story. And if you like the video, or if you think I could do better, so just give me a like, thumbs up. I appreciate it. And I guess if you hate the video, give me a thumbs down. But I mean, I might cry. But I appreciate your interaction and I appreciate you helping the algorithm. All right, get ready to decorate and hopefully a little light dusting up here too. All right. I'm going to read from a book that I purchased at Silver Dollar City years ago when I took my 2 older children. It's called Favorite Scary Stories of American Children by Richard and Judy Dockery Young. So here it goes. This story that I'm going to read to you is She's Got Me. Once, not long ago, in the farmland in the north, there was a community of plain folks who used the old-style farm tools instead of modern tractors and things. The men folk were out in the field working one day, and 2 young girls had taken supper out to their fathers and uncles and brothers in the field. Walking home with nothing left of the meal except the dirty forks in their apron pockets, the girls passed the old iron gate of the graveyard. "There's where they buried that old witch today," said the sassy girl to the polite girl just as the sun was going down. "Oh, you must not speak ill of the dead," said the polite girl. "That isn't nice at all." "I'm not afraid of that old woman," said the mean girl. "You're just a fraidy cat. Why, I'd go in and just spit on that old woman's grave. But you'd be too scared to come with me." "Even if she were a witch," said the polite girl, "it would be wrong of you to do that. Besides, you'd just go in there and wait behind a tree, and then you'd come out and claim you'd done it." "I would not," the other answered. "I'll go right in and spit on that old witch's grave, and to prove I did it," she pulled a fork out of her apron pocket as she spoke, "I'll stick this fork into the grave to prove I was there. You can go tomorrow in broad daylight and see." With the fork in her hand, the sassy girl went through the old iron gate into the dark graveyard and walked among the trees and the tombstones until she came to the fresh grave of the old woman. The sun was down. The long shadows fell across a pile of dirt that covered the grave. It was hard to see in the darkness, but the brazen girl leaned over and spit on the dirt. "Take that, old witch," said the mean girl, and she bent over and stuck the fork into the dirt to show that she had been there. Just then, she felt something grab onto the hem of her long dress. When she tried to stand up, it pulled at her dress. She looked down in the darkness and saw something white like the bones of a hand holding onto her and pulling her back down. She screamed, "She's got me!" and fainted. Outside the graveyard, the polite girl heard the scream and ran back to the field to get her father and brothers. The men were already walking home for the night and met her on the road. She told them what happened, and then they hurried to the graveyard with one candle lantern to light their way. Inside the graveyard, the polite girl led the men and boys all the way back through the trees to the grave of the old woman. There lay the body of the sassy girl, fallen over on the grave. When the men lifted the girl, she woke up. Everyone laughed. When the sassy girl had bent over and stuck the fork into the ground, she had caught the bottom of her own dress. It was only the fork that had grabbed her and held her to the old witch's grave. For stories at all, just give me a like and a comment. And I am going to finish this video. I hope you enjoyed.